G'day viewers, I thought it was appropriate that I share a milestone with you, June 8 being my 7-year anniversary on YouTube. Yes, 7 years ago on June the 8th, I uploaded a video of me sitting on the toilet, which somewhat set the tone for what was to come. You could really say that. The thing I always think when I think of milestones, because I don't know how many videos I've uploaded across different channels, over 1,800 I think, and I've interacted with so many people over the years. In fact, what I was thinking of doing is a celebration. Hey, why don't I get a grab of everyone who's been in a video with me, either in a collaboration or people I've been at gatherings with, and that would have taken days to compile, I realised, from all the hard drives I have, like a couple of terabytes of video files from the last 7 years, and it would have run for an hour, which is maybe stretching the friendship a little. Who knows, one day I might. So, through the magic of Chroma King, I'm just showing you a bit of a gathering we had in Melbourne yesterday, and over on my second channel, Less AngryAussie, I'm putting that where I talk to everyone, say, you know, essentially get their reaction. What do you think of the fact I've been on YouTube for 7 years? Wow, yeah, so the site was about a year old when I went on it. And yes, oh, let's relive those times. Wow, it's changed a lot, and in some ways, you know, not at all. And that makes no sense at all. And I know, over the years, I've seen so many people complain about so many changes on YouTube. And honestly, while the site's a long way short of perfect, and there are things that I wish would change, and there are things that were better for me personally in the past, that I would be happy if they went back there. And they're not likely to, as people running a multi-billion-dollar company that possibly have different priorities to me, and God forbid they might actually be smarter than me. And for all the shortcomings, it's so easy to forget YouTube makes trivially easy something that was borderline impossible on the internet just prior to YouTube's existence, and obviously prior to the internet, completely impossible. Your only way to get yourself out to the world in the past, you couldn't do it yourself. You needed to work with a film company or a TV company or a record company. And these days YouTube have gone, hey, here's a platform, knock yourself out. And there are thousands of people around the world, you know, who are making six figures. I still actually hold out hope that I might be able to make a full-time living out of it one day. In case anyone was wondering, no, I don't. I have a day job. I've taken breaks from day jobs to focus on YouTube at different times over those 7 years, but that's more because my day job pays fairly well, so I can afford to take breaks. I'm a contract IT worker. It's not so much that, oh, I give up my day job because YouTube's making me so much. I give up my day job because I can afford to take a break, which I may be doing again soon, because there are two things I love about YouTube. One is just having the creative outlet, being able to do stuff and share it with people and get so much feedback over the years. And the second is actually interacting with people. Through commenting, through meeting people and collaborating with people. That never stops being fun for me. The gathering we had this weekend was awesome. Again, I met new people. Every time we do this, I tend to meet new people. You think you know everyone just in your area, let alone around the world, and there's new people. So the two things I'm going to keep doing: keep being creative, keep doing stuff that I like, and hopefully a few people out there like, and there might even be some new sort of bits and changes and whatnot. You know, the biggest change YouTube faces at the moment is realizing mobile is the future. About half or more of the views of YouTube videos now don't come from a PC. They're coming from mobile devices and TVs to a lesser extent. So YouTube's adapting that. That's what the channel redesign, in case you didn't know, one of the main drivers behind it was to have a look that was relatively uniform across different platforms, particularly mobile. I'm thinking of doing some stuff that's designed specifically for people that have a bit of fun with their mobile devices. I'm thinking that through, so you might see some things on this. Certainly what I've done, you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. I still rant. I was doing that from the get-go, but I've collaborated. I've done so many different things. I think I've got better at the whole talking thing, and hey, look, I use Chroma Key these days instead of sitting on 12 instead of when I used to stick things on the wall to have a background. Now I can have whatever background I want. But, you know, and I will keep doing things in the future. I'll keep collaborating. I'll keep going to gatherings, hoping to have, not hoping to have, we're going to have a very big one in Melbourne in October on the 12th. I might have said the 19th before because that was our original target date, but now we're doing it on the 12th of October, hoping to have a huge crowd of people there. Locals, people from around Australia, some international visitors. Actually, my wish would be, because over the years I've seen so many different people, that some of the people who came out to gatherings 5 and 6 years ago and maybe haven't for years, I hope some of them hear about it and come out and I get to see people I haven't seen for years. Because honestly, for all its pluses and minuses, its ups and downs, the best thing about YouTube is the people. I won't say the worst thing like with the haters. They're not people. They're sad little nobodies. And don't underestimate. A lot of people will say, oh, it's not a community anymore. We've got a really good community here. So maybe you're just not trying hard enough if you're not seeing it. So yeah, YouTube's gone from something where it was comparatively easier if you were producing original content to get that break, like being featured on the front page, that doesn't happen anymore. But yeah, you get that break where it might get you 1 million views all of a sudden, through to it's much harder to break through simply because of the amount of people out there. Like, you know, however many hours are uploaded, how many days worth of video are uploaded every minute on YouTube. Harder to break through the noise, but these days, if you break through, you've got a potential audience, that's in the billions, which is absolutely amazing. I'll never stop being amazed by that. I feel like I probably never stop doing this sort of thing, online video. Hey, YouTube will probably get eclipsed one day, even though there's no sign of anyone really doing it yet. Many have tried and failed, but I'm looking forward to being the grumpiest old man on the internet, and I hope a lot of you stay along from the ride, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.